Hi, I'm Jayme Alden with Coldwell Banker Real Estate Group, and today I'm sharing a quick update on the Urbana real estate market for spring 2026. So, if you've been wondering whether home prices are still rising, how quickly homes are selling, and whether inventory is improving, the latest numbers provide some interesting insight. So let's start with home prices. The median sales price in Urbana reached $230,000 in April 2026. That's up from $205,000 one year ago, representing a 12.2% increase. For comparison, the overall MLS area saw prices increase from 320,000 to 340,000 during the same period. So while Urbana remains more affordable than the overall MLS market, home values have actually increased at a faster rate over the past year. Next, let's talk about how long homes are taking to sell. The average market time in Urbana was 43 days in April, compared to 41 days during the same month last year. That's very similar to the overall MLS average of 44 days. In other words, homes are still moving at a healthy pace, especially when they're priced appropriately and presented well. Inventory continues to be one of the biggest factors shaping the market. Urbana had 1.7 months of housing supply in April 2026, compared to 1.6 months a year ago. A balanced market is typically considered 4 to 6 months of inventory, so Urbana remains firmly in the seller's market territory. There were 67 homes for sale in April compared to 62 at the same time last year, which means buyers have a few more options, but inventory is still relatively limited. One statistic I always like to watch is the original list price to close price ratio. So in April, sellers received an average of 99.2% of their original asking price. That's slightly lower than the 99.9% we saw last year, but it's still a strong sign that buyers are willing to pay very close to asking price for homes that are priced correctly. So what does all of this mean? For sellers, the market remains favorable. Home values are up, inventory is limited, and buyers are still competing for desirable properties. For buyers, there are slightly more homes available than there were a year ago, but competition remains very strong. Being prepared and understanding the local market continues to make a big difference. Overall, the Urbana housing market remains healthy and competitive heading into the rest of 2026. If you're thinking about buying or selling in Urbana and would like to discuss what these trends mean for your specific situation, I'd be happy to help. I'm Jayme Alden with Coldwell Banker Real Estate Group. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next market update.